Avoid, I'm Agitated Crane, and we are jumping back into the Hallowfall storyline. Flight Captain Whitson. Apparently I have not met him before. Watch Captain Strelanic Stranding, okay. I actually did not talk with him.
Outsider.
What makes an exceptional student? There is a worthwhile... That's a worthwhile question for the class. We see a lot of good flyers out here. Lots of students know their engineering facts cold. Not as many, but a good number are excellent at working with a team. More important than excelling in an area is being able to balance all the necessary skills, free of extreme weaknesses.
Stay alert.
So maybe... where was the book? Do they consider this balanced? Nah. It's the same balance as this, basically. Fuck it. I wonder if we will meet that captain eventually. Or if it was just... It would be funny if it was like one of the guys that is going to navigate... not navigate, fly one of those ships that we see flying around. Pam pam. There we go. Got ourselves a glyph, and now we continue.
We secure the village, then rescue the captives.
With the main storyline. And yeah, Kobyss are Morlocks. Morlocks. Morlocks?
I will see you through the shadow.
I don't care if Steelstrike thinks I'm reckless. I don't care if I get hurt. I can't let my people die. We've lost too many already. The Nerubians, to Kobyss, to the shadows themselves. There is hardly any of us left. How long until we are all gone? Ask for more information about the Kobyss. Faerin scowls. Horrible, violent, and stinky creatures. They have plagued us since the moment we arrived in Hallowfall. We have tried to figure out how intelligent they are. Could we parley for peace? But every scholar we have sent to study how to communicate with them has ended up dead, usually dead and eaten. And worse, they seem to wield some kind of necromancy, as if eating us wasn't enough. Sometimes they choose to dishonor the memory of our allies even further by raising them to fight against us. I have no idea how they choose which of us to eat and which of us to raise. Raise the strongest, eat the plumpest? It churns my stomach to contemplate such things.
Despite everything, the Orathi find joy.
Okay, and we have some troops here.
When shadow falls, lamplighters rise.
The Kobyss have already been dragging innocent villagers to the shore. They will drown them and eat them. We have to save them.
In my heart, there is fire. We carry the flame.
Kobyss
into
lurk in the
unknown.
shadows of murky water and snatch any who come near, faster than a viper, and that's just when they hunt alone. In numbers, they are a swarm to be reckoned with. They have been plague on our outskirt villages since the day we arrived. They eat victims alive given the chance. We must rescue the villagers that have already been dragged to the water.
In my heart, there is fire.
Will I be forgiven?
Judging by the glint in your eye, you wish to join Faerin in this madness. To push into the Kobyss waters in the darkness. You are a fool with a death wish. Take as many of those damnable fish out as you can before they drag you into the depths for their dinner.
We must rely on outsiders to save. Soldiers, with me! I'm more fighter than healer. Anduin, can you?
I don't have a tongue.
Not with the light. But I know first aid.
We burn brightly together.
Gasping Plea. A gasping, pathetic-looking fish taken from the corpse of a Kobyss flops weakly. In your hand, its beady eye twitches, and you suddenly hear a breathless voice in the recesses of your mind. The water. Take me to the water, away from those Kobyss wretches, away from the sky. Okay. Strange fish. I thought I was done for. Thank you. Okay, saving some people. Pipuru. They look kinda cool.
I need a target.
Ah, and they have undead. Indeed.
Target something first.
Interesting. And you are counted as their troops too? That's strange. Awakener, I guess, meant to be like a necromancer. Yeah, they look nice. Nice. We have lure. We are saving people. And this one is, I guess, dead. And they cannot raise NPCs. Oh, I'm actually ready. So now I just have to return the fish. And that is going to be that, I guess. Put me in the water. Drop the fish into the water. Okay. Peculiar fish. It's dehydrated lips faintly move, yearning to whisper. The fish gulps down saltwater to regain its breath and then turns to look at you with intelligent eyes. I live thanks to you. The shade of those rocks suits me nicely for the work to be done. Allow me to repay your selfless gesture. Sharp intelligence in the fish eyes betrays the idea that it's in any way ordinary. When the fish speaks, its lips do not move. You hear its voice in your head. No doubt you have found that your senses cannot be trusted when dealing with the Kobyss. A tremendous power, is it not? It's only fair that you show them the power they wield is not theirs alone. I did not notice any power they wield. I will show you how to craft a tool to lure and destroy them. You will find their kind carry shards taken from the deep. Bring them to me. To deceive the senses of the Kobyss is one matter. To know what will captivate them is another. They chomp and drool at the thought of devouring your kind, but it is the voices of the deep that transfix them and lower their guard. It's then that you will strike. Search their shrines to gain an insight for what those wretches hold sacred. See how they have twisted the bellowing truths that lie below. Is this Enzot? They have twisted the truth that lies below? Really? Kinda sus, fishy, kinda sus. Sunless Strand. Another Sunless Strand.
I need a target.
More Sunless Shards. And I'm supposed to check this, I believe. They are gone, but their blood remains. The blood remembers. The old gods, right? The blood remembers. Sunless Shard. Amid coral and driftwood, flakes of dark crystal reflect no light. So it definitely sounds like like it's old god related stuff, and the fish is probably not our friend.
I don't have a target.
Let's go get this Mark Shade. Mark Shade? Hello? Do I guess I attack it. Or should I try to loot the chest first? Who knows? Mark Shade, hand guards, and some reputation. Nice, nice, nice. No chest left after that. And voices from the deep.
I need to target something first.
Yeah, so far away. Sunless Beckoner. And Sunless Slurk Trooper. Yeah, definitely interesting addition to the Murloc family. Very nice, very nice. Dark blood rains from the false sky. It tastes of wars past and wars to come. Dark blood rains from the false sky. False sky, dark blood. So void from those shards, I guess. Swim in those dark waters and be changed by them. No light shines in those depths. Okay, okay. The fish is not our friend. The fish is going to try to kill us. I'm certain of it. We are gonna regret saving it. Unless it's something like a paladin fish. That would be hilarious. But I doubt it. It basically said that those guys are misinterpreting the dark voices, right? So, there you go. Bring the materials, only then can we continue. And this is also like void shards, right? So it's it falls from there, I think, because one of the songs said that dark blood rains from the false sky. So it's probably this thing. Sunless shards, and it's probably from that. From Bellador. Glinting abyssal shards and strands of coral, bound with wards of power and worn around the neck. I will show you how to trick the senses of your enemies. You see now what the Kobyss revere. It is time to put that dark knowledge to use. Alluring offer. It is done. Take this tidal charm, cloak your form in the darkness of the sea, and unmake the Kobyss. Their strongest warriors gather and scheme against your kind upon that central island. With the lure, they will not see you for what you are. Use that advantage to become their end. But understand, as the Kobyss fail to, this is power you borrow, it belongs to the sea. Insulated by Kobyss forces, Gilcarver fortifies his kin's assault against landwalkers. Is that like a helmet on his... Yeah, it is helmet. He's orange and it's kind of like a helmet. Interesting. Okay, how do I use the beguiling? I guess when I'm further there. Do I have it here? I don't have beguiling disguise. Maybe it will show up when I'm closer to the island. There we go. Beguiling lure. Become shrouded in illusory magic that allows the caster to lure and ambush Kobyss. Oh my god. I am darkness. Ambush the lured. Release the dark magic of the lure, dealing 50% of each target's health as damage to all lured Kobyss within 8 yards. Additionally, targets are stunned and take 100% increased damage and deal 70% reduced damage for some time. Okay. Oh, and they are stronger here. Okay. Okay, I see. And I'm supposed to kill 5 of them and kill their leadership. I will first kill the leadership and then we will see. Here we go. Chieftain Gil Carver. Get killed. Okay. Lure. And now we kill everyone. What? What happened? You, come closer. You, come closer too. There we go. Everyone be dead. And the rest we are gonna fly. So they don't kill me. Now I report to the fish and join the rank of the old gods as their servant. With this the lesson has been given. They will think twice before considering my kind as meat. You kill well, Landwalker, but the power of the deep must be returned. Our time together nears its end. I remain weakened by my time so near the searing light of the surface. I ask that you take me to deeper waters, away from those Kobyss, where I can return to my kind. Okay. I have collected the fish, and I'm gonna bring it all the way there. Guess.
I need to target something first.
Come on, it's not that steep. Oh well, whatever. Whatever. Fisherman pouch is right here. So I have to fight this person regardless. Okay, killed fisherman pouch. Anything cool here? No, just regular stuff. And this is where we let the... Oh! Is this another dead Erden? No, that's just some... barnacles, I guess. I should fly there. It'll be faster. Bleak sand. Return the fishy here. A warbling cry emanates from the fish. It casts its song into the ocean deeps. I expected an ignoble end at the hands of the Kobyss for my folly. Never could I have believed a land dweller would be my savior. I will remember you. Now let the facade be at its end. My kind will be expecting me. The fish form begins to shift and unwind. You realize its guise as a fish has been yet another illusion. Oh my god. It is Enzod. There you go. Our cooperation is at its end. Now I return to the sea. Oh my god. To the sea beneath the sea. Away from this accursed star. Bring its light to our depths, and we shall be your crushing end. Let us not meet again. The thought of your drowned corpse displeases me. I kinda missed it if he grew into that or if that was his daddy. I'm not sure. But yeah, there is still stuff beneath the tides. That we should be afeard of. We should worry about that stuff. I want to check the fish. Oh my god. No, fuck off.
You have our thanks, Faerin Lothar. You two outsiders.
I don't have a target.
Lothar?
MPP, Vicious, no, not a Vicious. Sort by... Yeah? You can't sort by latest? Fathom Incher. Okay, so it's a snail.
We owe our service to those in need.
What can I do?
The shadows are unsettling.
Who is calling for help?
Thank you, Altir. Those people are badly hurt, but I think they will make it. Some seem to have some skill in healing of their own.
I hear a radiant song.
Those foes are relentless.
We have lost so many. I will help if I can.
We cannot hide from evil. Despite everything, the Orathi find joy.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice as well. I trust in your strength. I must ask you to go ahead. Is that the shadow of the airship? Nice, nice. Yes, very nice. I trust in your strength. I must ask you to go ahead and reinforce Sina's Yearning. Anduin and I can see my people to safety in Roller's Crossing. With the darkness and the Kobyss, the hearts of my people in Sina's Yearning will be faltering to fear. We can't let them wallow. Light a torch with the sacred flame in the center of town and use it to inspire my people's valor. Remind them of their strength. We will catch up with you. May the flame guide you, my friend. Okay.
A beacon in the dark.
If more of those fishy bastards try to... my leg, I can't... Oh.
Easy. We'll patch you up. Friend, go assist the general in Sina's Yearning. We'll meet you there.
I want to stay a while and
Am I
listen.
needed? Did I hear that right earlier? You're, Lothar?
You know the name?
Know it. I was named for Anduin Lothar, one of Stormwind's greatest heroes. He was close friends with my grandfather, King Lane Rin. Few names hold higher esteem. You must be a lady, or...
Oh no, don't you start using formalities on me. My family is noble, but it's been long since we've seen great fortune. To think I had relatives in the old world. Wonderful. I hope I can live up to such legends. Wait, if your grandfather was king of this Stormwind, then Anduin, my new friend, are you a king?
Not anymore. So, don't you start using formalities on me, either. I will always try.
There is something with
The
Faerin.
Lamplighter brings hope. Be strong, my friend.
I wonder if... Okay, let's overlook the incoming cringe with the hand, right? If we... I'm just thinking how... What my issue is with her. Because the cringe is coming. I'm sure it's going to be here. But so far I'm fine with her, right? The only issue right now that I have is the character model. I don't think it looks like a Warcraft character, and I would have changed it significantly. But I would have probably given her an arm as well. And then if she had an arm, then likely the cringe would not happen, right? Because I'm pretty sure most of the cringe is going to be related to the arm. Lothar relation... Would we allow it? Would it be fine if she was a good character? I feel like tying new characters to old ones is not... But that's basically what they did with Talia as well, right? Well, hold on. Talia is... Talia Fordragon and Kalia Menetil, right? So those two I actually like, which, by the way, Kalia Menetil also doesn't look like a Warcraft character, but it's closer, way closer than that thing.
Is Faerin well? I would safeguard my people.
So you outsiders and Faerin managed to both survive and save the villagers at the beach. Steelstrike breathes a quick prayer in relief. We are in trouble here. The Kobyss brought some of their strongest forces to the doorsteps of villagers. We have our hands full just holding the line. If you can take out those monsters, we might be able to turn the tide. Okay.
The Arathi will fight so long as the light is with us. Destroy those monsters!
I'm gonna take this. Okay, I'm not gonna take this. I'm gonna lit it, apparently. Now I'm gonna lit some others. Yeah. Ah, I'm inspiring. Okay, first I'm gonna kill him. Then we're gonna inspire. See, everyone is inspired. Everyone is great. You guys, get inspired. These things need to be killed. Right? Tide Lord Pit Wretch. He also has a helmet, right? Yes, very nice. I guess we fight it.
Something first.
We killed a family of animals to mine some Cas Algar or bismuth. Worth it. Those are fish torches, right? Why are they? Why are there so many of them in the village? I need to
I'm glad you're
kill
all right, Faerin. Now stop and take a breath.
another
for
deep
once.
sludger. Deep sludger is all the way deep there. Oh my god, I'm stuck. Okay. Now I'm The man looks like a Ninja Turtle. With his... What is that? Like a pot on the back? Very nice. Okay. That's finished. And now we can turn in all these quests.
What can I do? Who is calling for help?
Every Arathi has killed more Kobyss than I care to count. We have also lost more Arathi to Kobyss than I want to count. Apologies. I don't know what underwater cavern they hail from, but I shudder to think of it.
Our holy mission takes a toll.
Blades of the Arathi. The Arathi are strong, proud. The Kobyss may be vile, but they will not win this day. I don't get what? I have to pick? Oh, game. You annoy me. I mean... Let's go with lighted torch. I will eventually get the other one as well. And it's not like I'm gonna... Oh my god.
Wave of shadow. What just happened?
What did just happen? Explain.
I got the best deals anywhere.
Sell everything. Soulbound can't use. Soulbound can't use. Soulbound can't use. Warbound. Keep in. All of this is like, I think this is like old systems, old drops. I don't think I will be using it, but I will keep it for now. Okay.
Hurry back.
That is done.
We owe our service to those in need.
I hear a radiant song.
Despite everything,
Faerin white eyes dart around in surprise. What just happened? Did you see that shadow? And the oil, well, it's gone dark. Oh, I did not notice. I've never seen anything like this before. Could it be nearby? Could it be the nearby down tower? Hurry.
don't
Yes, it
begin
sounds
to
like it
wave.
fell, but
Shadows came from the
where was
Dawn
it?
Tower.
Faerin, wait! We must withdraw to Merildar!
Okay. See, it came from there, but I'm not seeing the tower. And I would have thought that it would be visible. But is not. Ah, there it is. Okay.
The tower.
Yeah, it's voided.
When shadow falls, Lamplighter's
Firing stars at the tower in the distance. Strange flickering light reflecting in her eyes. The tower.
If you are lost in darkness, we are here to help.
Cinematic?
A beat.
Yes.
The Dawn Tower. What is happening to it?
The shadow cultists.
Aelric! She's...
The Harbinger has whispered to me of your arrival. And your failure at Dalaran.
Where is your master?
The sacred flame! What has Aelric and his cults done?
I don't know. But they claim allegiance to Xalatath, and so their lives are forfeit.
Very nice. So we have Arati Dark Cultists. I mean, we already found a couple, but now we see more. By the way, where does Alleria keep her arrows? We do not know. Look at those arrows, by the way. Those are small arrows. Those are big arrows. Or are those small arrows, but they are... Or are they same arrows, but they are deeper in the ground? Who knows?
We are a light in the darkness.
So much darkness. How could it come to this? Does light give way to darkness so easily? Tell me about Aelric. Aelric was one of us, a Lamplighter. For years, he worked with us to keep the down towers lit and the people of Hallowfall safe. We all trusted him. He would fight with us, we would save people from the darkness together. Then he betrayed the Arati and everything the Lamplighter stand for. He ambushed my friend Andari and leads the Order of Night, who caused the breach here and all these deaths. I'm still not sure, was he ever good? Did he plan that from the start? I don't know anyone more terrible. No one even comes close. Sylvanas!
In my heart, there is fire.
Anduin! For fuck's sake, have a personality, start talking to me.
Will I be forgiven?
He doesn't say anything, he just blindly follows everyone. What the fuck is happening? He's supposed to be like one of the leading characters. And same kinda goes with Alleria. She just appears randomly, kills people, and then runs away again. He's strange, I tell you, strange. The fear and shame of those people lingers in the air like a fog.
She cannot hide from me.
This Order of Night, as they call themselves, did some foul ritual to turn the tower's flame to darkness. I know not what. We should investigate.
I do not miss.
The flame is corrupted. Can we restore it?
There are people here.
Am I needed? We have lost so many.
My arrows strike true. I am on the hunt.
What do I do? Touch it?
This shadow! It's too much!
Anduin, help her. Call upon the light once more.
No, I can't. There must be another way.
I'm not liking this. Not liking this at all. Not like what they are doing with Anduin. Sounds like I will have to be looking for clues. Anduin stares into the dark flames. Mouth a hard line. I should have... He shakes his head. I can almost taste it, the light. It's right there, at the top of my fingers. But I just can't reach for it.
I hear a radiant song.
So will he be like Shadow Priest eventually? I know that people were speculating about that, but I'm really I really don't like what's
My
going on with
arrows
him.
strike true.
We will see. We will see. Kelter Harten. The wounds on the body form a ritualistic pattern. This poor soul was not only killed, but sacrificed to the darkness. Wish his spirit well. I like the new void creatures. Love it. My friends, we have lived in fear long enough. Beledar has been trying to show us the way. The light has forsaken us. In the light's glare are all watched exposed. In the darkness we are free. We are afraid of the dark only because the light wants us to be. Beledar has shown us the way. No more fear. Instead, we must become fear. The journal is heavily scratched out and torn up. Few segments remain. Tabitha, I'm leaving. I'm tired. I don't expect you to understand. The Order of Night gathers strength. They hide in caves, in towns, and linger with our greatest enemies. They even have a base beneath one of their precious towers. The army has no idea. The light has made us all blind. Not me, not anymore. What have we found for this whole time? Why are we here? Does Beledar even know we exist? Does it love us for our devotion? Or does it hate us for holding it back? What if its true form is darkness? We have toiled in the light for years. What good has it done? We die, picked off in the shadows, one by one. Perhaps we should listen to what Beledar is trying to tell us. There is comfort in the shadows. I'm tired, Tabitha. I know what this means. I know we will end up hurting our own, hurting you. I'm not sorry. I actually like this light-shadow duality. The only thing I don't like about the Void is that it's tied to old gods. For me, old gods are kind of like their own thing, not Void related. And I don't like that when Warcraft just started. What is this? Do you see this? This? Fuck is this? I have no clue. When it first started, it was more traditional fantasy, I would say. So, for example, in Warcraft 3, you had this resurrection animation. Actually, had like angelic being resurrecting people, right? And then it was spirit healer, so it was less an angel and more like a spirit, something related, and then it was changed to Kyrian and Shadowlands and all this nonsense. But and then what I'm trying to say is that light it didn't just go against Void, it also went against like undead, against demons, against all of this stuff. And for me, light and Void conflict is very interesting. And I would put like dead, old gods, what else? Demons, all of these things. I would put it away from the conflict between void and light. But yeah. So I'm really happy that they are focusing right now on the void versus light, and the duality that the people who worship light now worship void or shadow, I guess. But yeah, liking it. And I'm pretty sure everything I like about this expansion, I feel like that's Madsen's work. Like, he came back strong with some really decent ideas. The polar arm has faint sigils carved into the haft. They have been torn and changed, forming new shapes. They pulse with dark energy. So what I'm thinking is that, yes, sure, the game still has a lot of writers, and I like some of the stuff from previous expansions, but I feel like they were probably free to do whatever they wanted, and now with Madsen, they have direction, I feel like. Because all of this lore that we had on Isle of Dorn, in Ringin Deeps, now in Hallowfall, it's all of it is very, very nice, and it kind of leads somewhere, you know. It's not just I don't know, like with Shadowlands, I guess. Or even Dragonflight. I'm not sure what the fuck was going on in Dragonflight. It felt like a side quest. Now, granted, I did not finish it, and I hear some other people liked it, but I'm not sure they liked it for the story. I think they liked it for the game mechanics. And this is my problem with Warcraft fanbase in general. The expansions I like, players usually dislike. And the reason I like those expansions is because of the lore or theme or aesthetics, I would say, while expansions I don't like, players usually like because of the game mechanics. So yeah, I guess I will never see eye to eye with Warcraft fans.
Kindles my hope.
Tell Faerin what you learned.
Be strong. A cave. Could they still be nearby, continuing to corrupt the flame? A lamplighter brings hope. We carry the flame into the
So they
unknown.
killed Kelter too. Faerin squeezes her eyes shut and mouths a prayer and curse at the same time. We'll make sure he gets a proper funeral. The Order of Night will pay for this. We sealed off Gloomcrag, the nearby cave, years ago. They must have dug their way in so they could target this down tower. How long have they been planning this? How long has the Order of Night been among our ranks?
A beacon in the dark. Be strong, my friend.
When I reached for the flame, I felt the overwhelming hopelessness and despair that had been poured into it. See, I would have went with Void, and I would have went with like. So look, this expedition they have very tough times, right? They have limited people. I'm not sure if they have bebes or not. They probably do. There are like men and women here, but they are fighting a losing battle, right? They are trying to keep the light in the cavern, basically. So I would have went with storyline that they are filled with this doubt, fears, and all these negative emotions. And I would have said that Void takes all of that away, and it's not like Light, where it like gives you hope and all this all those positive emotions. But it does it like it over so Light would overpower the negative emotions, but because they are in this losing situation, so some of them feel those negative emotions so strongly that Light is not enough. But then Void just takes everything away, and so they feel like they feel empty. They don't have any like negative emotions. They don't have positive emotions. They are just at peace, right? So I would have went with understanding of the Void like that, and that would make, I think, more compelling story and reasons why some of them would choose the Void. While here it's like I felt hopelessness and despair that had been poured into it. That's so that's basically like obvious corruption, right? But then maybe they are trying to say that they are getting rid of those emotions by pouring it into the light. I don't know. I would have went with a different road. That's all I'm saying. And so we take a more direct path. No, it pains me, but my light alone is not enough to banish these shadows. And so we take a more direct path. If the remaining cultists have withdrawn to Gloomcrag Bower, their combined power must be what's keeping the flame dark. We must stop them before this darkness spreads. Okay.
In my heart, there is fire.
Look out!
Oh my god.
What are those things? They hardly seem real.
A trick of the shadow. I will deal with them. You all go ahead.
Those look like fog beasts.
I am on the hunt.
How do I... Right, so I would have went there, and here. But I am brave. I will just jump down. Gloomcrag Bower. Here we are. Belligerent. Glooming belligerent.
The darkness whispers to me!
kinda look like some of the Kultiran models look. But when I play, my character model looks broken. So, yeah. I don't really like playing as Kultirans. But I like their druid lore, and it would have been cool if I could maybe pick a regular human model, but play a druid. Kultiran, I mean.
The Harbinger!
Quickly, friend. Aelric is nowhere to be found. But these traitors are wielding powerful darkness up ahead.
As it is now, I'm playing Feral Kultiran. I mean Feral Druid, so I don't have to look at the human model that much. So there is that.
I will help if I can.
Once I would have been able to understand what drove the cultists to the shadows, how they could harm their... Once I would have been unable to understand what drove the cultists to the shadows, how they could harm their own. Now, on the insides, I know all too well how the darkness sinks its claws into you, bleeds you out, and doesn't let you go, distorts everything with its lies. I am fortunate to have people who saved me before it tore out my eyes and made me blind to the suffering of others. Not everyone here was so lucky. Yeah, I don't like this. Because he should still be unable to understand it, right? Or he would say... No, the thing is that this first paragraph, it basically makes him sound like he has those feelings as well. Like he's the one who is willing to harm his own, which is not the case. His whole point here is that he is upset about the corruption that he dealt with, or not corruption, I guess mind control would be better classification. That he is upset with it and he feels like he's unworthy, but he doesn't. It's not like he, oh yeah, now I kind of sympathize now with corrupted powers.
Will I be forgiven?
Faerin Zhao is firm. They made their choice.
Despite everything,
Faerin speaks in a hushed, furious whisper. Good work, but before we can leave, there is something else. Down this way are some powerful priests. I think they are summoning something big. No doubt to strike at us above and drive us from the tower itself. It will be dangerous, but we must stop them. Are you with me?
If we stop that ritual, I should be able to cleanse the flame.
Okay.
I will always try. Who is calling for help?
The Harbinger come!
Harbinger is Xalatat, right? Ah, cinematic. No, that's not Xalatat.
Light be my...
Stand strong. The darkness won't take us today.
I hate what they are doing with Anduin. It's not right. I hope it leads somewhere.
Your light. What happened to it?
I really hope it will do something.
I'm no longer worthy of it.
I really hope they do something with it, because right now I'm just hating it. I don't think it makes sense,
So many.
and even if it made sense, I don't think it's like no, I see, I think my problem is it goes back to Shadowlands, and I haven't played through Shadowlands in full, so I don't really know all the details that happened with Anduin, but I know the storytelling there was shit. Maybe the Anduin part was good. I don't think it was, from what I have seen. And they basically damaged him, and now they are playing with this damaged now they are trying to write this damaged character, and it's just not working for me. And I don't think it's because the topic is not working. I think it's because the way that he was damaged in the past. I think if there was some stronger crisis of fate, I think it would have worked better. But based on what was happening in Shadowlands, I'm not sure that's I'm not sure. And I'm not sure how to fix it. I wouldn't take Anduin that way. I would maybe see with Anduin, they tried to make him Arthas in Shadowlands, which sucked. Like they had no. So let's say we forget about Shadowlands. I'm gonna keep a battle for Azeroth because I kinda like it. Not well, that's also a complicated topic. But let's ignore what happened with Anduin during Shadowlands, right? Let's keep Legion, where his father died, and let's keep a battle for Azeroth where he had where there is basically like a all-out war between Alliance and the Horde, right? And let's say that he has a lot of regrets. Let's say that he feels like he failed his father, that the first thing that he basically did was fight the war. Let's say that he feels like he failed his people, like a lot of people died, all this stuff. Let's go with that. And then let's say that he has crisis of faith now here. Like he begins to understand, like he has he's not that impressed with light, because his since he became king, he basically has those issues. People dying, he's unable to save them, all this nonsense. And let's give him instead this fascination with the void, because but then I would insist on understanding the void as I described it previously, like it raises all your emotions. So let's say that he has all these regrets, failures, and all this stuff, and then when he encounters the void, and it like erases all this guilt, all this negativity from him, and he basically disconnects from the light because of that, because he feels that void, that kind of like liberation, and that's his crisis of light. Like he doesn't want to connect to the light because it makes him feel all of that, right? He doesn't want to use the light against the void because the void removes his bad stuff. I feel like that would have been way better. And you can still have Anduin without light that way. And he could sympathize with Order of the Night or Brotherhood of the Night or whatever they are called, because he sees those Aratis that they have spent years in this dark place trying to keep the light, having all these depressions and whatever, and finding peace in the void, and he would be compassionate towards that. I feel like that would have been way better. But we got what we got. We got the depressed Anduin who is unable to fight, and we got I don't, well, because he was basically mind controlled. It wasn't like he did something wrong. He was used basically, and I don't feel like there is enough there to make him disconnect from the light because of that, or at the very least the writers are not communicating it properly.
We owe our service to those.
Faerin eyes are dark with weariness. It never ends, does it?
We carry the flame.
I have never seen shadows this deep, this vicious. It almost feels like they are reaching for us. Faerin shudders. We can't stay here.
If you are lost in darkness.
More shadows. We're trapped in here, aren't we?
No, we're not giving up here.
See, and now they are using Faerin.
We can do this if we stick together.
And now they are using Faerin to inspire Anduin, and I'm not. I disagree what they are doing with
Will I be forgiven?
with Anduin,
The light shines through you. But
and
what
they
if
are
it goes
bringing
out?
up Faerin by
What if you fail?
fucking with Anduin, basically.
You think I've never failed? I've never made mistakes? I was never even supposed to be in Hallowfall. I stowed away to escape a family that only ever saw me as a failure. Was it a mistake? I lost an eye and an arm for it. Does that make me unworthy of the light? I regret nothing. I keep fighting because in the darkness, it's all we can do. I can't give up. It's not in my nature. And I don't think it's in yours either.
You don't understand. I've hurt people. I was controlled by darkness, but part of me enjoyed it.
Enjoyed hurting people? Or no longer being able to agonize over every thought and action? Having doubt, making mistakes, none of these make you unworthy, Anduin. They light your path forward.
Anduin looks surprised but thoughtful.
The entrance. It's gone. There really is no way out.
Enough of your illusions, Zalatath!
Belador's light has returned. Thank you, Illyria.
And see, then this. Enjoyed hurting people or no longer being able to agonize over every thought and action. So that's stronger, kinda, like a bit. I think I lost my train of thought. So then here we are going into depths of my fanfiction at this point, but so this feeling, no longer being able to agonize over every thought and action. So if they try to then bring him back into light by arguing that light can liberate you the same way. If you give yourself over to the light fully, your path would be guided by light, and you would not be, you would not have this doubt either. That could then be seeds for this light crusade that everyone is speculating about, where I've seen with when people were writing fanfictions for and masquerading it as leaks for the expansion. A lot of them were interested in exploring light as sort of as a bad thing, right? Because that light is kind of like a fascist power, that it uses. It kind of forces its followers into this crusade against everything, basically. So I feel like that could have been seeds for that if they brought Anduin into light this way. Like he was tempted by the shadow because of the liberation from negative emotions of this void, and they would say, you know, if you give yourself fully to the light, you could get like the same experience, basically. And he does, and then he's this devoted light follower, and then you can you can go into this evil light aspect, and him being basically corrupted by this force that we thought is good, but it's not. It's basically like none of the powers are good or evil. It's how you use them, or how you view them, how you interact with them, I guess.
I will always try.
Anduin looks up at Beledar, its light in his eyes. It really is something, isn't it? Faerin's right. Seeing the light return, you can't help but feel hope swell in your chest, even me. Anduin shakes his head. I'm sorry for what I said back there. I shouldn't have been dragging you and Faerin down with me. So there was dialogue between Faerin and Anduin, so I was not... I was trying not to interrupt, but I think when he was in the cave, you could actually talk with him, and he had some other dialogue, I think. I will try looking at it in the video. I did manage to click on him a couple of times, so I should be able to pause it and read it. But I think there was some more lore that we missed from him.
We cannot hide
From her, I mean, she probably had some dialogue as well, but fuck it, I don't care what she thinks. The wariness seems to have drained from Faerin's face. She smiles as she takes in the light of Beledar. Thank you for staying strong with me out here. Beledar shifts of its own accord. I do not think our actions here influenced it, and yet she smiles up towards Beledar. I can't help but love when it reflects the light in my heart. You and your friends are newcomers here, and yet I haven't felt this connected to anyone in a long time. Thank you for coming here, my friend.
Despite everything, the Orathi find joy.
And Teleria, I'm glad you are safe. I sensed something amiss when those creatures suddenly stopped attacking the tower and disappeared. Beledar shifted on its own shortly after. That was no simple illusion Xelatat trapped you in. I wonder, was I its intended target? You, me, Anduin, Faerin, perhaps she was happy to ensnare any of us. So, okay.
They will not escape.
So, what we are going to do is end the episode here. I think it's a good ending point. And when we return, we will continue with the main story. We will also visit this area, probably in priority. I am thinking that this new quest is probably going to take us to Mereldar, or at least that's kind of what makes sense to me. But we will see. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the episode. I hope you enjoyed my fanfiction musings. Let me know in the comments if you think that would be a good idea or not, because I'm quite interested on how people view Warcraft lore, and if my view is too alien, or if I actually have some good ideas that could have perhaps made the story slightly better. Who knows? Who knows? No one knows. I do have this dream to write Warcraft fanfiction, to basically rewrite all its story, because there is more stuff that I disagree with. My disagreements started back in Burning Crusade, and that there is just a lot of stuff that I would have done differently. And because Warcraft likes to rewrite its lore, make a lot of retcons and all this stuff, and they changed even like the beginning of the story. So even though I don't like how the story unfolds basically from Burning Crusade. I also don't like the changes they made to the initial lore. And at this point, it's almost like, okay, there is no way of fixing it without actually breaking it completely, like rewriting it from the start, from what Titans are, how they operate, what the Watchers and Keepers are, what the Old Gods are, how Wild Gods work. All of this is I feel like it's broken in Warcraft. It needs to be, and it cannot be fixed by a retcon. Basically, it needs to be rewritten from the start, and it's actually something that I want to do. I think I have some good ideas for it, but you know, I think something smarter would be to write your own story and not try to fix someone else's, I guess. But yeah, there are some ideas in my noggin. So yeah. Sorry. And you know, let's complain a little bit more. I have like a minute or two. So my channel is not successful. I don't know if it will ever be. Right now, no one watches it. Even if someone launches the video, I'm pretty sure they are tuning off in a couple of minutes. So I don't think anyone will ever hear this this crazy theory or fanfiction about the Void and Anduin and all this stuff. So yeah. Yeah. I'm not sure if whatever fan would end up watching those videos, I mean fan, whoever ends up watching these videos, I'm not sure if they would be watching it for the gameplay, but then why wouldn't you play Warcraft on your own? I would have thought that my input would have been interesting for someone. But so yeah, if you are interested in my on my ramblings, then I guess you don't mind all these theories. And if you are not, you are probably not watching the videos anyway. So yeah. Anyway, goodbye. Subscribe to the OnlyFans.